EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From TPC Scottsdale, it's the opening round of the Arizona Classic. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend, and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. Sam Burns is on top. He's already at 9 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer in good form, coming into this one fresh off a victory a week ago. So let's get out and pick up the action as we head to the tee at the par 5 15. Round one here at TPC Scottsdale, just 2 more events remaining on the regular season calendar. We'll be at TPC Boston next week, and that's it. The playoffs begin after that. So, that said, interesting time of year. You have half the field just trying to get to their best form, and another half trying to get in, period. Just what you want at this point around. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. It is one of the more satisfying shots in golf, isn't it? Downwind to a par 5 the second, and knock it on. Chance for eagle.
Certainly shortens up the par 5, that wind at your back, Rich, but you can just surf the wind. Just let that ball carry and just sail towards the green.
That one just going to sneak on by. And that one finished off. It's a birdie here at 15. EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From TPC Scottsdale, it's the opening round of the Arizona Classic. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. Sam Burns is on top. He's already at 9 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer will begin already 6 shots off the pace. This is absolutely one of the coolest holes in golf. This is a little bit like dropping Fenway Park into the desert, trading a baseball bat for a golf club. And it is bottom of the 9th, bases loaded, tie game, World Series rowdy. I mean, there is nothing like it in golf. Let's get right out to it as we pick up the action on the tee at the par 3 16th. pretty good. Definitely with an exhale back on the tee. The crowd will like that one. 6 feet now for birdie. There, that is down for a birdie here at 16. Up next, the 332-yard drivable par 4 17. Players going for the green need to avoid the water short and left of the putting surface. A miss right will still allow for a fairly simple up and down. That's a big lash. He might be able to cover this. Oh, and that's the danger of this 17th hole. We've seen this before. That'll continue past the green and on into the lake. Okay, so the drop taken, and that will set up what's going to be his third now to this par 4. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll remain at 4 under. We finish our day here at TPC Scottsdale with a 442-yard par 4 18. Strategy off the tee is key. Challenge the lake on the left and cut the corner of the church pew bunkers, or play it safely down the right side of the fairway. Good round down here on this Thursday, and back another fine effort off the tee. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
Looking at 153 to the hole. Tough win for a right-hander coming from left to right.
This one's looking good.
I always knew that was going to be a good shot when I left the club face. What's that, 8 or 9 feet? Excellent shot.
A 9-footer now for his birdie. Yeah, it's a birdie at the last. And that will be an opening round 66. That's some good playing. One last look at the leaderboard, Frank. Our featured golfer down, but not out after day one.
Yeah, they might have to take the standing 8, though, or hit the reset button. This can easily go the wrong way very quickly. Tomorrow, important round.
So that's a wrap for all of us at EA Sports PGA Tour. Thanks for EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today from TPC Scottsdale, second round coverage of the Arizona Classic. Well, if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. We've currently got a tie at the top of the leaderboard at 8 under par. Our featured golfer right in it, just a couple of shots off the pace. We'll get into the action here on the tee at the par 3 12th. Okay, just outside of 10 feet and a birdie chance here at number 12. This is a 13-footer. Nearly had it. Just going to wander a foot or so by. That one safely in, and it's a par here at 12. And he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead. Next up, the 558-yard par 5 13th. Great driving hole featuring water and desert on the right, mature mesquite trees and a big bunker on the left. Drive the ball between that trouble, and the green is definitely reachable in two. This is a good scoring hole. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in two on the par 5. The speed was right what you want, but the eagle putt doesn't go down. Just like that, it's a birdie here at 13. And he's going to move within one of the lead here on this Friday. So after the fun at the par 5 13th, you have to knuckle down here at the par 4 14th. It is 490 yards, and par is an excellent score here on this hole. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notavigay III.
145 yards left. Pin sitting back right.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Boy, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain one shot back. Arriving now at the 553-yard 15th, another reachable par 5, water guarding the left side of the fairway. Players hit their second or third shots into an island green, and scores can range from 3 to 7 here, so the 15th is always exciting. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Superb position right in the fairway and 200 yards to the flagstick. That one had to feel good.
Well, it struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Oh, yeah. That's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. So will this be the week that our featured golfer claims that first ever title? Frank, it's looking promising through 36 holes.
It is. And to just make that final leap to become
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From just outside of Phoenix and TPC Scottsdale, live third-round coverage of the Arizona Classic. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. Our leader here on Saturday is our featured golfer. He's on top by 3 as he gets set to begin play. We'll get out to the action here as we pick things up on the par 4 6th hole. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Pin in the back left today as he'll stare down this second to the par 4.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
This is an 11-foot putt. And got it there, but not quite on target. Safely in for a par here at the 6th. And this will remain a 3-shot lead. This 215-yard 7th is the longest par 3 at TPC Scottsdale. The challenge here is that there's a false front there, so if you don't take enough club, you can come back off short of the green. And if you're left, you'll end up in that big bunker, which is guarding the putting surface. Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
and that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he's going to hold on to that 3-shot lead. Frank, the par 4 8th. This is a good hole.
It is a dogleg to the left, forces the player to go out the right, and this will play every inch of its yardage, which is over 470 yards. Green's still pretty much the same with that false front, unless there's a flag position in the front. You're really going to have to fly it at least 20 yards or so into that green. Otherwise, that ball is going to run towards the front.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway.
Fairway at the 8 slopes dramatically from right to left. Ball sitting in the right portion of this fairway. Wants to go right to left, but the green calls for a left to right shot. Let's see what happens.
That will be a great look at birdie. This from 7 feet. Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. And he moves to 2 under for his round, 14 under for the tournament. The final hole on this opening side is a par 4 measuring out at 454 yards. There's one bunker to avoid right of the landing zone. But the distinguishing feature here is this green with a ridge right in the middle. Getting the ball to the correct portion of the green on the approach shot can be the difference between a 10-footer for birdie or a 50-footer. Yeah, that will get a little bit of run. That will be just fine. Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Yes, a good look at that one all the way in. It's a birdie that pushed that score to 3 under for the round. This 10th hole is really all about strategy and good decision making. It's a hard dogleg to the right, and you have a couple of options. You can cut the corner with a driver, but then you're contending with a small bunker and some trees if you miss-hit it. Or you can go with a fairway wood, but if you're offline, well, then you bring the bunkers on both sides into play. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. From the fairway, Noda, this his second.
151 yards to the hole, pin sitting on the right.
Good chance at one.
And here at the 10th, with the iron in hand, and hits it stone cold close.
A great opportunity here for birdie. Oh, how about the run here? That a third consecutive birdie. And he moves to 15 under. So our featured golfer going to be in that final group tomorrow, nursing a one-stroke lead through 54 holes.
And, Rich, there's the opportunity, too, tomorrow to look how the course is playing in the morning with all this sort of bonus TV coverage that we see these days. Or, for example, check into those ShotLink computers and see where the hardest holes are. Check that pin placement sheet, and then you've got a really good game plan when you get to tee off.
So that'll do it for my partner here in the tower, Frank Nobilo. For Nota Begay, Iona Stephen, and all our crew, Rich Lerner saying, we'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour. EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the desert Southwest and TPC Scottsdale, it's the final round of the Arizona Classic. What a week and weekend this has been so far. Everything you want in a golf tournament. By nightfall, we will have our winner. As you take a look at the current leaderboard on this Sunday afternoon, our leader here on this Sunday is our featured golfer. He's got a sizable advantage here as he looks to increase it further. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there, and got it to stop. Home in two on the par 5. Oh, yeah, that's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an Eagle 3. Superb. We come now to the 490-yard par 4 14th. Not quite as intimidating as number 11, but every bit as demanding. After an uphill tee shot, players hit into a green sitting precariously on what was once a spectator's mound. Par is a great score here. You think the confidence is there after the Eagle, free and easy with a follow-through there, and that is a very good tee shot.
Rich, is that 8 or 9 feet? I don't know about that, but it is a great approach shot.
Now this for another birdie. A good opportunity lost there. Okay, safely in for his par. And pars to the clubhouse will do nicely as this remains a giant 8-stroke cushion. For tournament golf, this is one of the exciting holes, the 15th here at TPC Scottsdale. It's reachable at 553 yards, but it is also a nightmare if you hit your second shot. You can make a big number here. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. Now maybe a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
Oh, yeah, what a putt there. A second eagle of the round, no less. He has been on his game so far. EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the desert Southwest and TPC Scottsdale, it's the final round of the Arizona Classic. Well, we have already seen 3 scintillating, sometimes spectacular rounds of golf. And by the time twilight comes calling later today, we will have a champion as we check the Sunday leaderboard. Our leader is indeed our featured golfer. It has been a textbook performance to this point. Let's get right out to it as we pick up the action on the tee at the par 3 16th. this off to the left and wound up in the short grass. All the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And that lead already insurmountable. Gonna stay at 9 shots. Now to the 17th. And Frank, fair to say this is one of the best short par 4s in all of golf?
It is. The drivable par 4 that's designed the way it's meant to be played is a winner. The ones that are just shortened to be made drivable, they don't work. This was designed to be a 17th hole, and it was designed to be drivable. You couldn't get a better place, and you couldn't get a better par 4.
That one looking a little right. Showing no signs of a let-up here. This tournament seemingly under control as that's in the fairway here at 17. Chance now for another birdie. Oh, finishing strong. That's in for birdie here at 17. And this lead is going to swell to an unbelievable 9 shots.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
10-foot putt left. Yeah, that's how to end it. Back-to-back birdies at 17 and 18. And that won't quite get them into the 50s, but that's quibbling. This is a round of 60. Frank, they gave us a great show today.
No, they certainly did. Course played well. You got what you deserved out there.
Some outstanding performances. And for our entire team, I'm Rich Lerner, saying so long for now. EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present this final step of the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From TPC Boston in Norton, Mass., live first-round coverage of the New England Championship. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round 1. Your leader is Wake Forest's Will Zalatoris. He's off to a good start at 6 under. So let's get out to the course, already deep into the round as we head to the tee on the par 4 15th. Round one here at TPC Boston. Hard to believe the season is drawing to a conclusion. This, the final tournament in the PGA Tour regular season. Then we get ready for the 3-week sprint to the title at TPC Southwind for round one, BMW at Wilmington for round two, and then the big one, it's the Tour Championship at East Lake, where we will crown a champion. From 4 feet for birdie. Ah, yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15. And he'll move to 3 under par, just 3 back. Frank, I don't think they've come up yet with an EA Sports bass fishing challenge, and this wouldn't be the time to do it, would it? 16th hole.
We might see a few people fishing for their golf ball, though. Big mound in the middle of this green. You don't have to go directly at the flag when it's on the left. You can use that mound to kick the ball around.
This one looks right on point. That's a quality shot right there, just left of the hole, and a birdie opportunity coming up. Now this round finishing strong. Back-to-back birdies now at 15 and 16. And he'll get it now to 4 under par. Just 2 shots off the lead. Just 2 holes left to play here at TPC Boston. Frank, we're on to the 17th, and what can you tell me about this 412-yard par 4?
It looks like a dogleg left, but you don't play it that way. Hit it straight down towards that bunker on the right side. Then the second shot's downhill.
Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. A left to right breeze, something to consider here as he eyes this second shot.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
Yes, the speed spot on. It's a late birdie here at 17. And he'll move to within a shot of the lead at 5 under par. Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well. That one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
A chance for a great round to get even better. This for Eagle. That'll drift a couple feet by. Yes, what a finish to the round. 4 consecutive birdies to wrap things up. So this a successful day's work. Frank tied for the lead after day 1.
We look at that leaderboard, Rich, and it's always nice to see nobody out in front.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From TPC Boston, it's live second-round coverage of the New England Championship. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. Our leader on this Friday is our featured golfer. He's on top by 1 entering play. We'll get out to the action here as we pick things up on the par 4 6th hole. That will do just fine. Wind coming from his right as he gets set for his second. You could see he was trying to spin that thing close. Nice job finding the putting surface. Still got a little work to do for his birdie. Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. And he's into double figures now at 10 under par. Frankie, just love the variety of holes here at TPC Boston. Now we get to the 7th. It's a 600-yard par 5.
It looks straight away, but the problem is if you don't hit a good tee shot, then you really have to be aware of that cross bunker. That is one place you don't want to go with your second shot. This round's been a clinic so far, and that's another great drive and another good opportunity to make another birdie.
Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. And he'll move to 11 under par. Coming off the long par 5 7th, now a par 3, 213 yards. What's the 8th hole all about?
Another hole that picks with the same theme. Really want to fly this nice and high. That narrow part at the front of the green really is to be avoided unless the flag is there.
That's a good-looking shot, just left of the flagstick, and he'll have that left for his birdie. Now this for another birdie. Well done. That one rolled in for a birdie, and he gets it to 12 under par. Real golfers, by the way, do not eat tuna sandwiches at the turn. They eat a hot dog, right?
Well, yeah, but if you make a mess of 9, then you're making hamburgers.
Frank, I love a hot dog and a soda at the turn. How hard is it to take a giant bite out of this 9th hole? Looks tough.
It is. Everything sort of bends where those 2 bunkers are, and that's sort of 350 yards to get past that. And there's an annoying little bunker that's about 30 yards short of this green. So you have to be precise with both the first and the second shot.
It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Ready for his second shot, trying to knock it on the green. Oh, he spun it back into the hole. That is how you control your golf ball. That is an eagle, too. So will this be the week that our featured golfer claims that first ever title? Frank, it's looking promising through 36 holes.
It is, and to just make that final leap to become a winner on the PGA Tour. Well, that's what's in front. It seems simple, but the last bit is the most difficult.
So that's it for us. For Frank, Noda, Iona, and our entire crew. EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today from TPC Boston, live third-round coverage of the New England Championship. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Nobilo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Noda Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. We'll get right out to the action here as we head to the tee at the par 4 first. Yeah, just trying to hit kind of a stinger into that headwind, and this is going to wind up safely in the fairway. That's a good shot. Walking the course today, let's bring in Noda Begay III.
He's got just a hair under 140 yards to the front, 152 to the hole. Pin is on the front left part of the green.
Wow, that could very well be short of the day. Never, ever left the flag. I mean, that is a standing ovation on that one. Tremendous.
Okay, a well-played hole there. It is birdie to kick off the round. He moves to 19 under for the tournament. They call that position A. That's going to be right down the middle. Now, after the big drive, this a good distance here for a second to the par 5. got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. This one just about straight at it for eagle. Nope. Not much to this one. It's for birdie. Yes, can't ask for a better start to a round than this. It is back-to-back birdies at 1 and 2, and he gets it to 20 under par. Okay, center of the green. Good shot. 17-foot putt here. Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. So that safely in. It's a par here at the 3rd. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. All right, Frank, chance to flex the muscles now. Drivable par 4.
Yeah, only 287 yards to that front right of the green. Just under 300 yards all up. Really, if you can't drive the ball on the green, the front bunker's not bad, or just over the back on the right, but well worth a go.
And now, problems there for our leader. That ball into the very thick stuff here off the tee. Pretty shaggy lie here as he'll try to muster up something for his second.
Apparently finding the thick stuff off the tee was not an issue. That's really well played.
Not much left here for birdie. Yeah, that's a well-played hole. It's a birdie here at 4. And he moves to 21 under par. Well, those short par 4s are in the rear view mirror. This par 4 fifth is 466 yards, and you have to be long and straight off the tee just to keep it away from that dangerous bunker down the left side of the fairway. And then when you get up to the green, it's not easy. It's a 3-tiered layout. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. He needs to be mindful of the breeze here as he sets for his second. Oh, you like to see that, folks, working that spin a bit. Now on the dance floor, looking for a birdie. Yeah, that's good putt. A birdie here at 1. And that means he'll get it to 22 under par. Now we come to the challenging 465-yard par 4 sixth. Long, slight dogleg left through a narrow chute with two bunkers guarding the right side of the fairway. Par is definitely a good score here.
This round's been a clinic so far, and that's another great drive and another good opportunity to make another birdie.
Noticeable breeze coming right to left as he eyes his second.
Oh, I always knew that was going to be a good shot when it left the club face. What's that, 8 or 9 feet? Excellent shot.
He's been automatic on this front side. This for birdie. Yes, a good roll there. That's in for birdie. And he's going to move to 23 under par. So a final look at the leaderboard, and this has just been a runaway so far. Our featured golfer miles in front with 18 left to play.
I'm still scratching my head trying to find the difference between, a featured player and the rest of the field, but it's just better off the tee, better approach shots, better putting, different league.
So that's a wrap. EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From TPC Boston, final round coverage of the New England Championship. It is the great challenge that all these golfers face, trying to string 4 solid rounds together, trying to best Mother Nature and this course, and trying to beat the entire field as we check the leaderboard. So, out to the action we go as we catch up with our golfer on the tee at the par 4 13th.
Oh, just the strike, the sound of it. And the ball does the rest. Great shot.
Just like that, it's a birdie here at 13. And stop the presses if you've heard this before. He's well on his way to yet another victory on the year. No issues here. That is into the fairway. That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And this one close to being over, as it'll remain a 5-shot cushion.
Frank, after a couple of par 4s where you just sort of let it go with the driver, different strategy here at the 15th? Yeah, you don't want to get carried away here. This is one where just a nice smooth swing, get that ball on the fairway. And that second shot, you've got to carry that false front.
Yeah, that's a good tee shot right there. Got a little extra run out. That's where you want to be.
Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
He's got 154 yards to the hole. Player has to contend with this left to right breeze.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
18-footer. Oh, yes, a perfect putt there. It is in for birdie here at 15. And the lead is up to a full 6 shots on the rest of the field.
Frank, fishing is a nice sport, just not at this hole. Yeah, a little left here, you'll be more than fishing, that's for sure. Now, there's a little mound on the right side. It's about twice the size of a coffee table. When the flag's there, you need your best.
Here we go. That's a fun tee shot to hit right there. You know the wind is at your back. You tee it high and just let it go. Get it up there in the jet stream, and that's just what he did. He's going to love that. Yeah, that's a good putt. A birdie here at 1. And this is now, if you can believe it, a 7-shot cushion. Showing no signs of a let-up here. This tournament seemingly under control, as that's in the fairway here at 17.
Rich, is that 8 or 9 feet? I don't know about that, but it is a great approach shot.
9 feet remaining here for birdie. Oh, finishing strong. That's in for birdie here at 17. And that's going to move him to 27 under par. Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well. feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Yes, a great putt there. It's in for eagle at 18. And that means this will be a final round, 65. Whew, Frank, they were a freight train out here this week, running away with the title. That wasn't even a contest.
No, really, they're all playing for second, and we could see why, too. They just wouldn't put a foot wrong. It was a great performance.
So that should just about do it for all of us at EA Sports. EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Memphis, Tennessee and TPC Southwind, opening round coverage of the FedEx St. Jude Championship. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. Our leader is indeed our featured golfer. It has been a textbook performance to this point. So out to the action we go as we catch up with our golfer on the tee at the par 4 13. The playoffs officially underway. Round one here in Memphis, FedEx St. Jude Classic for our featured golfer. What a year it has been. Ranked number 1 overall coming into play. Frank, what do you think needs to happen to see them lifting the trophy at East Lake as the Tour's overall champion?
Somehow just keep their nose in front. This is where I think golf becomes a little bit like motor racing. They're in pole position, so at the moment they just want to finish off a great season. But you know, if you've been sort of beaten by our featured player a few times during this course of the season, well then it's the complete opposite. You've got a target on your back and they want redemption.
This one's starting a hair right. Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Chance now for another birdie. Oh, the pace perfect on that one. It's in for birdie. And the lead is now 2 here on day 1. Nicely done, and that'll be a great birdie chance here at 14. 13 feet away. Another rolled in there. Birdie's now at 13 and 14. And the lead in this opening round is all the way up to 3. This 15th hole at 395 yards is not overly long, but there's plenty that catches your eye. Obviously, it's tree line, and then it moves to the left with that dog leg. So you have to put your shot in the right spot. And then that approach shot, when you're coming over a creek, and you can see all those bunkers guarding the green. This is a hole that demands clear thinking and accurate play. Yeah, if you see shortish par 4s like this, it's a great time to bring out the irons, and that is going to work out well. Breeze at his back shoulder as he lines up his second from the fairway. Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good.
Well, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like, 6-7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
Here we go, 7-footer for birdie. Oh, how about the run here? That a third consecutive birdie. Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notivigay III.
Big tee shot off the tee at 16. Now have to try and squeeze the ball into a very narrow section of the front part of this green to get an eagle putt.
Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Oh, I'll tell you what, that is some kind of round going on now. What a putt that was. It's an eagle, and his sensational play continues on this backside.
They've all been going straight up until that one. A little bit of a test coming up.
Getting set for a second shot here at 17. Let's see if he can finish with a good one. This ball in the rough, but a pretty good lie.
Are you really going to take that seriously? That ball wasn't even going to land on the green, but it's finished up fine.
Now this for another birdie.
And these are the putts you drill when you're on the putting green before the round. This should have a good chance to go in.
Oh, that's a good touch right there. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. Well, we've seen through the years with tournaments here at TPC Southwind that a lot can happen here at this par 4 18th. It's pretty to look at, it's harder to play, and you can make a mess if you're not careful and walk away really disappointed because of all that water that comes into play on not only the drive, but on the second shot. You see a lot of blue standing on that tee box. That's a good drive here at 18. From the fairway, we check in with Nota.
Ball in the fairway on the finishing hole is a great first step, but still got to take on the water and control your distance to take advantage of that tee shot.
Well, if that's the last iron shot of the day, it's absolutely gorgeous.
A straightforward look here for birdie. Yeah, it's a birdie at the last. And that is officially going to do it. It's a round of 59. The quality of golf today, Frank, absolutely otherworldly. Just birdie after birdie after birdie.
Made it look like we were playing
EA Sports, and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From TPC Southwind in Memphis, Tennessee, live second-round coverage of the FedEx St. Jude Championship. Well, if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. Our leader on this Friday is our featured golfer. He's got a commanding 5-shot lead here as he has been spectacular thus far. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Nota Begay III.
152 to the hole, pin all the way on the right.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Oh, yes, plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he's going to get it to 1 under for his round and 12 under for the tournament. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. So from right around the middle of the fairway, this is second.
Rich, there's one thing about good iron play. When you hit it and it comes off the club face, you know it's going to be close. More evidence there.
Okay, no problems there. Finishing off a birdie at number 2. And he gets it to minus 13 for the tournament. 2 under for the day. There are only 2 par 5s here at TPC Southwind, and this 554-yard third is one of those. It's straight down the pike. There is a lake, though, in the middle of the fairway that will come into play on the second shot. Certainly you can get home in 2, but you can see there's water up around the green and the bunker's on the left. So if you're not careful, you can make a pretty big number here. This one starting a little bit left. So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got away a little bit on that tee ball. That is starting right. Got to be careful over there. That ball just had a mind of its own there. No way to get it to stop. And it winds up in the water.
This hole's been a bit of a struggle, but beautiful short shot and a chance to get away with a par.
Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. Oh, how about the accuracy there? That is kick in range. A beautiful tee shot. So what could have been there, mere inches from going into the cup, but consolation prize is a tap-in birdie. Heading now to the 485-yard par 4 fifth, slight dogleg left. Large tree on the right can commit a play off the tee. Spectator mounds and 2 fairway bunkers line the left side of the fairway. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Uses the spin there and holds the green, but a long way home for that birdie. Now Noda, this for birdie.
And this putt might just try to get away to the right, but not much at all.
Yeah, there's another one. Back-to-back birdies here at 4 and 5. And he moves to 17 under par. So will this be the week that our featured golfer claims that first ever title? Frank, it's looking promising through 36 holes.
It is. And to just make that final
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Memphis, Tennessee and TPC Southwind, it's the third round of the FedEx St. Jude Championship. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. We'll get out to the action here as we pick things up on the par 4 6th hole. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
Looking at 114 yards to the front, 114 gets to the hole. Player has to contend with this left to right breeze. That's the gap wedge, going right at it.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
Oh, no problems at all. The pace perfect. It is in for birdie to 16 under par. Next up, the 482-yard par 4-7. Dead straight. Fairway bunker on the left. The only real trouble to avoid off the tee. We've talked about dog legs, but sometimes a par 4 can be good even if it is dead straight like this 7th hole at 482 yards. Pound your tee shot, flush the second, and maybe make a 3. If you do, you've hit some good shots. Oh, that came out funny, and it started way left.
That hit that tree hard and bounced straight into the rough.
Here at 7, this is second from off the fairway. That one is gone. OB. Now playing 4 after going OB on that previous shot.
Rich, too much grass between ball and club face.
Paid a price with the tee ball landing in the rough.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Couple shots over par. This one's looking good. Okay, that's going to end up right in the middle of the green. A 6-footer now for birdie. Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. He moves to 15 under. This par 4 9th at 457 yards is one of the toughest here at TPC South when it doglegs to the right. Does go slightly downhill, but that approach is coming over the lake, guarding the front of the green. Best to be long and down that right side of the fairway here at the 9th. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Perfect spot to play this second, middle of the fairway.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
15 feet away. Oh, what a putt there, right down Beale Street, and that is in for a birdie. Opening the backside with the 465-yard par 4 10th. It's a slight dog leg left. For long hitters, fairway wood off the tee might be in order. That takes the water out of play. This may be a touch right.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
So a poor tee shot at 10, now his second.
Always a good shot in the rough, but now a chance for a birdie. So that's a good approach shot.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, this is very makeable, Rich. Not a lot of break, not a lot of slope. Definitely take a run at it.
Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. I like the looks of this one. That one safely on the putting surface. You betcha. What a roll there. That is in for a birdie. And he's got it to minus 18. So what a tournament it has been to this point for our featured golfer. They've opened up a commanding lead here after 54 holes.
Just a good fit for the golf course, Rich. Long enough, straight enough.